What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer, and I'm back with another reaction video. Highguard has released a story cinematic titled Episode 1, and the controversy surrounding this game has seemed to have died down a bit. And I know they introduced a 5v5 mode, at first limited, but now it just came out today that it's going to be a permanent mode, which I think is for the best because I did try the 5v a match of the 5v5. Didn't record it like an idiot, but I did try it, and overall I would say that the game did feel better 5v5. Like the fights felt like roaming around. There would there was times when I was actually like, oh, I actually ran into an enemy while trying to gather resources, and that led to a fight, and we were fighting over this location for resources, and then obviously it spilled over into the fight for the sword, and then I don't know, just I guess the since the maps were so big with more people, it just felt better. Like that's all I can say. At least that was one match though. I only played one match, and that was at least the match that I played. It just felt that 5v5 felt like a better number than 3v3. Like the match felt better to me. But that's just me. But regardless, I am curious to see what this cinematic story, you know, what direction they're going to go in. I am really pulling for this game because, like I said before, I do think the game has good bones. So, yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get into it.
When the Lost Land came back, everything changed. A vanished continent of myth, rich in resources, treasure, and secrets, was suddenly just there. And everyone wanted a piece of it. They came from far across the sea to tame this new land, but Highguard only welcomes those marked with the old gills. Thousands went in. Few came back alive. So now, they send us instead.
Episode 1, Wardens.
Enemy crew is set up base to the east. What's your status?
I have the shield breaker. Coming to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Scarlet, how are we looking?
Two up top. Wait, hold on. A third just jumped back to base.
Yeah, that's how it goes too. And
Let's clear them out.
there is no way it stays that calm while they're trying to get the shield, call in the siege tank, whatever it's called. It does not stay that calm. And it does not break in one hit.
Get behind me, beasts. I'll carve a path.
One, two. Not sure, but okay.
Attacker down. All clear.
Copy. Going for their anchor stone.
Yeah, it is not this calm.
Bombs planted. Get ready for...
Well, actually, it can be. Oh, okay. Consumed. So funny how these cinematics are not at all like the game. And where's the recon? Why hasn't she respawned? No. Is that possible? Can you do that in the game? Can you stop someone from being consumed? Is that a thing? I don't know about that.
Atticus, we're headed back to Headwall. You coming or what?
Yeah, first try's on me, kid.
I'll catch up. There's something I need to do first.
His voice sounded different there.
For the coming dark.
To be continued tomorrow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, that was the story cinematic for Highguard, episode 1, Wardens. And yeah, it's pretty much, most of it was pretty much just like them going over the story that we had. I think it has similar to the intro where they explain it, what the story is about. He's basically reiterating the story, and then basically they're going into a match. And yeah, like, funnily enough, they start the match at the shield breaker. They don't show the first half of it where you're just going around mining stuff, which is very telling. They start off at the shield breaker and then go from there, which is, I don't know how to take that. And then obviously, again, like, they're very calmly, you know, walking up to the, you know, the person's base, with the two of them basically there while the third one like respawned. And well, that's believable, but like, they would not just stay up there. Like, more often than not, like, they come out and try to fight and stuff. Or at least like the two that were there would have like had, they would have been run out and set up to like intercept the people with the shield breaker. So it's a little like, what the hell happened there? And they would like not let you so calmly just walk up, doop, 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 call in the siege tower. And then obviously, I forget their names, but the invisible sand lady, she takes out the recon lady, and they go for the main arc stone. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much all tracks. The beast guy going in, just breaking that stuff down. But it's just funny that like they're just letting it the other team's just letting it happen. They're not like providing cover fire, helping the recon, nothing. They're just, what? Like, the other two are just hiding or doing something, I don't know what. Obviously they're going in, and then they're putting like, it's just, and to be fair, that actually did happen a few times. We're like just setting up at the archstone, you know, very calm. Like, after the bombs were planted, that's when people show up or try to show up, and we just destroyed them. That has happened in the past, which is also very telling. The cinematic kind of reflected that, but I don't think they meant to do it on purpose. I think they were supposed to just make it like exciting, but like that actually does happen in the game, and it's not as exciting as it showed here. Obviously, like the melee combat, the shotgun to the guy's chest and he's down, and like her not finishing him off, then her killing and then the cold thing where she like consumes, and like that consume thing, it does take a while, but like I've never seen it happen. Can you save your partner from being consumed like that? Is that a thing? Can that actually happen where you're like able to go up to it and stop them from being consumed? Can that actually happen? I haven't seen it happen. I don't think I've seen it happen. I'm curious now if that's actually like a mechanic in the game that can happen. Like, can you save them from being consumed like that? That's interesting. But obviously, again, like the Archstone blows up and it's basically the end of a match. But then I guess the actual story portion of it is like him going to this secret little area, finding this, what looks to be some type of device. And then obviously it's to be continued. And overall, again, it's very much just going over what the intro story that we knew, a match, and then the tease of what's to come at the end. And yeah, but again, overall, It's fine. I'm like, you know, I am curious to see where this game goes. I am rooting for it. Again, it's not a game I'm really jumping into. Like I said, I only played one match of the 5v5, and it did feel better to me. I think 5v5 with the magic number, at least as it is now, I think it feels better 5v5. And again, they just announced today that apparently it's going to be a permanent mode, which I think is a very good call. But yeah, like, I'm rooting for Highguard. I hope, like I said before, that they have the time, they get the time they need to like grow and refine, because as I said before in my previous video, I think they have good bones. They have a good thing here. If they just build on it, refine it, it could be something great. And that looks to be what they're doing, especially with the 5v5 mode. So yeah, again, I'm curious to see where the story goes, and I'm curious to see where this game goes. But those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I appreciate any and all feedback. Subscribe. I am finally multi-streaming, so you can follow me if you want on Twitch TV/JustAGamerInc if you want to watch me there, or you can just hit the notification bell to when I go live on YouTube. But what are your thoughts on Highguard? Are you still playing? Have you tried the 5v5 mode? Do you feel like me that it feels better 5v5, or do you think it's still not enough? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts. But regardless, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.